It was a moonlit night and Henry was working with Edward. The big green engine was taking a special train to the goods station by the lake. Whenever that owl hoots and mist rolls in, said Edward, there's a legend about when there's mist about, there's a ghost about too. Take care on the old line, Henry. Stupid bird, said Henry. Owls, mists, ghosts. Edward's going soft in the boiler. There's no mist. But Henry was wrong. What's that? Cried Henry. It's an amber lamp, said his driver. That means proceed with caution. Who's there? No one replied. Henry crept slowly forward. He stopped by a tree. It had a sign nailed to it. Beware of the viaduct. No one warned us about that before, replied the driver. And look, the signal's red and the gates are closed. And there's a fogman's coat. But where's its owner? Then they saw a light move in the station building. Ghosts! Exclaimed Henry. Edward was right. Something very strange is happening, said the driver. I think it's best we go back. So do I, agreed Henry. By morning the mist had cleared. Henry's driver was talking to an engineer all about the unsafe viaduct. Luckily you didn't cross it last night, said the engineer. Yes, but we don't know who warned us, replied Henry's driver. Later that day, Henry's driver spoke to Henry. The viaduct has been repaired. We can take our train back along the old line tonight. But Henry didn't really want to. But when night came, he was sizzling nicely. Suddenly an owl hooted, and then Gordon thundered by. Oh, look! Henry spooked, said the truck, and the others laughed and giggled in their silly way. Be quiet, snapped Henry. I'm not scared. But he was. A little while later, the fog came down. As they approached the same area, they saw the amber light again. Here we go, said the driver. Then, unbeknown to Henry, the gates mysteriously closed by themselves, and the signal went red. The trucks had seen all, and they were spooked too. Faster, faster, they said. There's a ghost about. Stop, stop, yelled Henry. A mysterious figure watched Henry go by. Ahead was a landslide blocking the line. Henry braked hard, but the trucks hit some of the rubble and plunged into the ravine. Pff. Then Henry's driver and fireman saw a strange figure coming towards them. "What's that?" asked the fireman. The driver laughed. "That's our ghost. It's old Bailey, the fogman." Old Bailey was very cross. "I tried to warn you about that viaduct. Why didn't you pay attention?" "We're sorry we ignored your warning," said the driver and fireman. "Is there anything we can do to thank you?" "I'd like to represent that old station again, if you let me. I promise I won't spook Henry." Ooh. And in a little while, old Bailey's wish was granted. "You and your station will be really useful," said the Fat Controller. "Let's hear a hearty thank you from the friendliest, ghost on the island." Everyone cheered, especially Henry. He was the happiest of all.